back again. Guess I'm not supposed to do this. Hi, Sean. Yeah, just a little shorter stack this week. Been busy. Yeah, I figured there's just enough to do a video. So, jumping right in. Yeah, this was highly recommended by Sean, so I went ahead and picked it up. Longshoremen on Subterranean. This is their first album. Grr, huh? Yeah. Can barely make that out. This is printed. It just looks like it's marker. I don't know. Yes, barely make it out. Longshoremen. Experimental group. Uh, why did I say San Francisco, but not? I can't remember off the top. I just looking at this. Um, yeah, they had some. I'm gonna pick up one of the projects that predated this because I think it's a little more interesting in some ways. Um, but yeah, so avant-garde, post-punk. I don't know. So very like jazzy, beat poety kind of stuff over top of like kind of post-punky. If you like stuff like Young Marble Giants, probably gonna be up your alley. Pretty good. I don't know. Sorry, Sean. I don't think it's quite as good as you were saying, but it's still it's not a very common album, so it's kind of cool. It's a little different. So it's four-ish. I did stream a bit of the album after this. It might be a little bit stronger. But yeah, there's definitely some interesting things going on. I'm definitely going to throw that back on. It's not one you can really stream or get a hold of otherwise. So yeah, that'll probably stay in the collection for a while anyway. And then yeah, Sean did send me a BCLT recently, so thank you, Sean. Yeah, we got this is I guess it was the Record Store Day one from a couple years ago. So Suicide, Cherie. So it's got the main the record version, the LP version of Cherie. I Remember, which I don't think was on the record. Um, and yeah, a remix of Cherie, which is pretty interesting, and also Keep Your Dreams, which again I don't think was on their I guess it's self-titled. Yeah, excellent album anyway. So very yeah, is this worth, if you already have their first album, is this really worth seeking out? I don't know. If you see it for a good price, but good album. 4.5. But yeah, the extra tracks are quite excellent. So up to you if it's worth having the extra tracks. If you're gonna get one, definitely get the self-titled. This I saw on Vinyl Richie show, and I've been wanting this album for ages, so I jumped on this within minutes of seeing it on Vinyl Richie's thing. Savage Republic. What's what this one's called? Tragic Figures. That's what it's called. So they tried apparently reading the liner notes, they tried to do it in like Arabic, but they didn't quite succeed. But yeah, Tragic Figures. It doesn't really say that on the actual album. I just kind of popped the hype sticker on there. Um, So this version, this is a I think there's a clear vinyl version and this version, which I think is that's like a red vinyl, double LP. So the first and it's surprisingly they put it on like the nice archival like rice paper sleeves. Um, yeah, so the first LP in here is this is a gatefold and I guess it's a screen print, but it's a mass-produced one. I don't know. But the originals definitely had to have been screen print the way this looks. Um, yeah, so the first LP is the actual album. Second LPs, like earlier versions, which were all apparently recorded in parking lots around UCLA, because these guys were all UCLA students. So it was like 5 percussionists plus some guests. So yeah, this is like predating stuff like Crash Worship and all. It's you would lump it in with post punk, but it has a very strong kind of that percussion heavy industrial thing going on. Highly recommend this album. So pick up this reissue. I'd say the bonus LP is actually the stronger of the two. The actual album is still really good. And in the liner notes, the band basically said that was our best album, period. But yes, all their albums that I have streamed over the years are pretty damn good. But yeah, this is definitely the one to get. Um, so I do like the mix on the bonus one. It's some of the same songs that are on the LP, but the original lo-fi is like a 4-track done in the garage. Um, some of it I think was done, they said, in the like sewers or whatever under UCLA. Um, but yeah, they're basically a bunch of art students doing something very different, very unique band, awesome, awesome album. The original album might be like a 4.5 for me, but bonus tracks 5 all day long, so collectively 4.75 to a 5. I would consider this an essential reissue if you're into something a little more out there, but not too crazy. If you like industrial, if you like post-punk, yeah, worth picking up this guy. I'm really hoping they do some of their later albums as well. But I'm very happy with that purchase. Been wanting that for ages. Um, yeah, so I gifted Sean my old promo version of this. I found this sealed copy a couple weeks ago. So this is Polyrock, self-titled. Kind of funny if you look at their pictures; they all kind of look alike. Two of them apparently are brothers or something. But other than that, I don't know. A lot of the tracks kind of remind me of something, along the lines of, I don't know, Brainiac or somewhere between Brainiac and something like MGMT. Um, so it would fall into a kind of a post-punk kind of thing. But it was, some pop, what do you call, power pop-ish at times. Very, very good album. The promo version I think does have, it's only got half the tracks on it, but I think they're the most solid tracks. The actual release is a little less solid, I'd say, but it's still a great album. 4.5. And I do want to say they had a couple after this, but I don't think they were as strong as I remember. But maybe someone can chime in. But yeah, very happy to find that sealed copy. So passed on my old copy. I don't think I showed this before. I'm pretty sure this was one of Sean's 7-inch purges. He just sends me random stuff sometimes. In the red, records on here, Stinkies. So, kind of that garage punk, whatever stuff that was kind of going on in the 90s. Yeah, I like the artwork, but yeah, the content, like one side was reasonably strong, the other side was kind of a stinker. So the stinky is 3-ish on this guy. That's probably why I got it. It was apparently a bargain bin album or something. And just one last album for you guys today. Got Tomo Yoshide, Japanese artist, jazz guitarist, avant-garde with The Thing, which is a Scandinavian outfit. I think they're Swedish, but they might be Norwegian or something. But yeah, Scandinavian for sure. So this one is pretty far out there. Definitely not for everyone. So yeah, so Randy or Steve, you might not go for this one. Yoshide on his own, he does a lot of different, very kind of experimental kind of things. He's very Bill Frizzle-y on this one. And then but this is like free jazz. It's fairly noisy free jazz with guitar over top of it. So if you're familiar with the Bill Frizzle's more free jazzy kind of output, it's in that vein. Really good album. I don't know if has an LP version or not, but I had this shipped from I think Scandinavia. So I don't think it had a US release. It's probably going to be pretty pricey if it does have an LP version. I think I paid around 25-ish for the CD version shipped. So I thought a bit more reasonable. Whether vinyl, I honestly don't know if this has a vinyl release or not. It's around 55, 60 minutes. It could have a vinyl release. But a really good album. I would pretty much give it a 5. This is one I think I will revisit often. Loved it. Highly recommend it. think you might be able to stream some of it anyway. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Hope everyone's well. Yep, hope you had a great Halloween, and I'm gonna raid the candy stash. I don't know about you guys, it rained here, so uh, I bought like I think a 2 pound bag or a 3 pound bag, and we still have 2/3 of it left. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, hope you're good. Chill.